Hi everybody, it's about 8:10 and I'm drinking my coffee. And my coffee cup has a W because I got it on clearance and my name is Sherry. And I'm using it anyway because it's so pretty. But I drink my coffee black and it's pumpkin spice because it is fall and it's also my birthday and I'm celebrating by grooming dogs today. Well, I've done it again. The first 3 minutes of this video, there is no sound, so I'm going to have to do voiceovers. I've been doing this a lot lately. But anyway, this is a Schnoodle, a Schnauzer Poodle, and she is very well behaved. So we're starting off with a bath and conditioner. I'm using this storage bucket here just to lift her up because I'm officially 55 and I'm a very old groomer and I'm not trying to bend over into this tub. I'm starting by loading her up with this very berry scented shampoo. You can enjoy looking at her spots. She looks like a Dalmatian when she's wet. I wish I knew what I was saying here, but I can't remember. So, I'm just trying to make this not boring. I'm just putting on some rainforest scented conditioner, loading her up, make sure she's nice and soft and easier to brush out. I am almost done with her bath and I'm just trying to think of things to say. And we got a few more seconds here before the original sound comes back on. Okay, I'm going to finish blow drying this girl. I'm going to put her on the drying table. All right, let's get started. I have my fan going just to help dry her face because I don't like blowing dogs in the face with the blow dryer. So as I work on her body, her face will be drying automatically. Okay, she's getting a number 7 Schnauzer cut. I already cleaned and disinfected my blade, so we're going to get started. She's still a little bit damp, and that's okay because she is going to dry really fast. I use these little brushes just to unclog my blade, because if the dogs are a little bit wet, the hair just jams up in your blade, so you got to keep unclogging it. And it's jamming up again. Okay, I'm just going to brush her legs and remove any mats that are in here. And I did see a couple in the bath. Not too bad, but there are a couple, so I'm going to get my comb just to help me find them. Because your comb, your metal comb, will snag up wherever the mats are. They might be on the other side. I saw a couple. That leg is good. Got one right here. Can't really see it, but the comb will find it. I'm just going to snip that out. Plus, once I brush it and comb it, separate all the hairs, it'll dry a lot faster. Like I said, I got the fan going, so that's going to help dry her leg. Check for mats over here. She's got, this is a side that I saw it. She's got one right here, but if I cut it out, they'll never notice that little piece. I don't brush out mats, I cut them out, and I can show you my sign. This is facing everybody at the front door when they walk in. I'm using a 30 blade to shave the pads of her feet. She's sliding. Let me fix her foot. That way she won't track in mud and dirt all over your house. Her house. Shaving her potty area with a 10 blade. You want it nice and short under her tail. Because you know everything sticks under there. It can get pretty gross in no time. When that hair starts to grow, it can get really gross. You keep this shaved out so it stays clean. And if you're lucky, it'll last to your next haircut every couple months if you're lucky. I'm going to use my chunkers just to thin out under her arms, because we don't want her to come back with matted underarms next time. Just take a little bit of hair out of that side and a little bit of hair out of this side. Just thin that out. They'll never notice, but it just helps prevent matting. I'm just cutting her nails. She's very good for this. She doesn't mind at all. Looks like she's been chewing on that one. Really short. Cut the back nails. Her body is done, and now I'm using a 10 blade on her head. She's getting the Schnauzer body and the Schnauzer head. Shaving the inside and the outside of her ears. Gotta shave this all out in here. Just going to trim her ears up. Just brush it all to the side. I'm using my finger as a guide so I don't cut her ear. Just laying my scissors along my finger. Right there. Don't have to worry about cutting her. Pull that all out. And snip it off. She's a great dog. She doesn't mind anything. Okay. Trim the other ear, and then I'm going to brush out her beard. Just going to shave the corners. See all this hair that grows in the corners of her eyes? Lift up the eyebrows. Hold on. See all this hair? Just goes straight into her eye. So I'm going to use my 10 blade just to scoop that out. So she can see where she's going. Just a little bit. And then I'll come back with my scissors and trim up the corners too. I don't want to scrape it. I don't want it like a totally bald look. Just to get the bulk of the hair out. Alright. And trim the sides of your brows. You'll be able to see soon. Be careful not to get the bottom hairs with the eyebrow hairs, because they always blink when you're trimming them, and then they kind of go together, and then you end up cutting the wrong piece of hair. I don't leave the eyebrows too long because this is real life and these are pets. And they want to see where they're going, you know. So if you leave them long, like the show dogs, that's annoying. Like, who wants hair hanging over their eyes? I wouldn't. I'm just going to come underneath and snip these little hairs out from the corners of her eyes. Pull back the eyebrow and snip it. Do the same to this side. See, it's kind of curly. It sticks up and has a mind of its own. So I'm probably just going to scissor that off because it's just not going to look good. See, it's just because this part poodle, so she has some curly hairs in her here and there. It's very hard to talk when I'm grooming. It's hard for me to say what I'm thinking. Plus, the dog thinks I'm talking to them, and then they start to move around. So I'm trying not to talk and talk at the same time. There we go. How cute is that? She is ready to go. What I like to do when I'm done grooming them, I like to go over them one more time if they have a skirt and just take my 7-skip tooth and skim off all the scraggly hairs that are still there. So just going to go over and check for anything out of place, because hairs always pop out later. They always do. Every time I cut my dog's hair, I find one hair out of place. It never fails. So I know the dogs from work have one hair out of place later. But anyway, just going to skim over everything. Nobody likes a puffy skirt. Looks good to me. All right, I'm going to slick her down with some conditioner. Spray that on there. Got a baby wipe. Makes her soft and smell good. I'm going to get some water. Wipe her face off. Make sure her eyes are cleaned out. Okay, and I'm going to dress her up. It's almost Halloween. This was her birthday groom. My birthday, your groom. That's what she's getting for my birthday. Isn't that cute? I made it. Slips over the collar. There we go. Alrighty. That, you guys, you know that is cute. That is super cute. You fix your beard so you're pretty for your picture. Pretty girl. Bye-bye.